I nodded, taking the croissant and walking over to the oven. While I was doing that, she started typing something on her phone, eyes glued to the screen. I couldn't help but glance at the counter. Her bag was open, and I noticed she'd placed a small, folded receipt right there. Before I even finished heating it, she raised her hand in the air, catching my eye. "I'll need to see your manager," she said, her tone flat, like she had already made up her mind. I paused, confused. "Ma'am? Is everything okay with the order?" She stared at me for a second, like I was the one who'd missed something obvious. "I asked for my croissant to be heated a little, not warmed until it's practically a toasted brick. This isn't right." I took a breath, trying to stay calm. The croissant hadn't been in the oven long, just enough to make it warm and soft again. But apparently, in her world, it was too much. "I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Let me get you a fresh one, and we'll heat it for a shorter time." She barely glanced up from her phone as she sighed dramatically, muttering something under her breath about how it was impossible to get good service these days. When the manager, Mark, a guy who's usually the most chill person I know, came over, he tried to smooth things over with his usual calm, warm demeanor. But she didn't want to hear it. Instead, she took out the receipt from her bag and pointed to it. "See, I paid for this coffee and pastry combo 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't gotten the full value of my purchase," she said, like it was some kind of crime. "I want a refund,"